The alarm screams at 5:47 a.m. Your hand slams it silent before the second beep. The room is dark. The world is still sleeping. But you're already awake, have been for hours, staring at the ceiling, counting the cracks like they hold the answers. Outside your window, the city pulses with artificial light. Somewhere out there, people are posting their perfect morning routines. Your coworker is probably drafting another humble brag email. Your ex is uploading carefully curated happiness. And you? You're done performing. Your feet hit the cold floor. No motivational quotes today. No fake enthusiasm. Just the quiet determination of someone who's finally understood the truth. Everything you've been chasing was someone else's dream. The shower water burns your skin, but you don't adjust the temperature. Let it hurt. Let it remind you that you're still here, still feeling something real beneath the numbness of everyday pretending. You stare at your reflection while brushing your teeth. When did those lines appear around your eyes? When did your smile become this stiff, rehearsed thing? The person looking back at you is a stranger wearing your face. Coffee tastes bitter today. Or maybe you're finally tasting it properly, without the sugarcoating of denial. The kitchen clock ticks louder than usual. 6:30 a.m. In exactly 90 minutes, you're supposed to be in that soul-crushing meeting, nodding along to another pointless presentation. But here's the difference: today, you won't be. Your phone buzzes with the usual morning messages. Group chats you never wanted to join. Memes that stopped being funny months ago. Notifications begging for your attention, your energy, your precious time. For the first time in years, you ignore them all. The briefcase sits by the door like a tired joke. You walk right past it. No suit today. No polished shoes. Just jeans and the hoodie your college roommate left behind a lifetime ago. It still smells like potential and poor decisions. Your hand hesitates on the doorknob. This is it. The moment you choose yourself over everything they told you mattered. Your pulse hammers in your throat. This isn't fear, it's anticipation, the kind you felt as a kid before jumping into deep water. The door closes behind you with finality. No dramatic music. No audience cheering. Just you and the empty hallway, and the quiet understanding that nothing will ever be the same. The elevator descends like it's lowering you into a new life. Your neighbor Mrs. Wilkins gives you a curious look. Late for work, she asks. You almost laugh. No, you say. Early for living. Outside, the morning air stings your lungs in the best possible way. You don't turn left toward the subway like you have every weekday for 7 years. You turn right, toward nothing familiar, toward everything possible. Your phone rings. It's the office. You watch it vibrate in your palm like some ancient artifact, then slide it into your pocket. Let it ring. Let them wonder. The old you would have answered. The new you? The new you has somewhere to be. The bus station smells like diesel and bad decisions. You buy a one-way ticket with cash, the way people do in movies when they're running from something. But you're not running, you're arriving. For the first time in years, you're wide awake. The guy behind the counter eyes your duffel bag. Where to? He asks, like he's seen this story before. You open your mouth to answer, then pause. The truth? You don't know. Surprise me, you say, sliding the money across the counter. He raises an eyebrow but says nothing, printing a ticket to some town you've never heard of. The bus leaves in 17 minutes. You find a plastic seat near the gate and watch the chaos of the station, families hugging, businessmen barking into phones, a kid dropping his ice cream cone. Normal people with normal lives. You used to envy that. Now you pity it. Your phone vibrates again. This time, it's your boss. For missed calls. A text, "Where the hell are you? Meeting started 10 minutes ago." You type back, "Not coming." 3 dots appear. Then disappear. Then appear again. You imagine the confusion on the other end, the panic. Who will fetch the coffee now? Who will laugh at the CEO's terrible jokes? You turn off your phone. The bus arrives with a sigh of hydraulic brakes. It's older than you expected, the kind of vehicle that's seen better decades. The driver nods as you board, like he knows exactly what you're doing. Maybe he does. You take a window seat near the back. The vinyl sticks to your legs. Outside, the city glitters in the morning sun, tall buildings full of people who think they're free because they can afford overpriced lattes. The engine rumbles to life. As the bus pulls away, you half expect some dramatic moment, a voice calling your name, a last-second change of heart. But nothing happens. Just the squeal of tires and the quiet understanding that you've crossed a line there's no coming back from. The highway stretches ahead, endless and open. For the first time in years, you breathe. The bus stops at a diner in the middle of nowhere. Fluorescent lights buzz overhead as you slide into a booth. The menu is stained with coffee rings. A waitress with tired eyes and a name tag that says Darlene drops a mug in front of you. "Coffee?" she asks, though she's already pouring. You nod. "Thanks." She eyes your bag. "Passing through?" "Something like that." She smirks, like she's heard that before. "Well, honey, welcome to Nowheresville. Population, bored." The coffee burns your tongue, but it's real, not that artisanal crap you used to pretend to like. Across the diner, an old man nurses a milkshake at 10 a.m. A trucker argues with the cook about baseball. No one checks their phone. No one rushes. You pull out a napkin and start writing, not a plan, just thoughts. Things you should have said. Things you'll never have to say again. Darlene refills your cup. "Running from or running to?" You look up. "What?" "Everybody's got a story," she says, wiping her hands on her apron. "Either you're chasing something, or you're being chased. You consider lying. Then don't. Both, I guess." She laughs. "Aren't we all?" The bell above the door jingles. A cop walks in, and for one stupid second, your heart stops. But he just nods at Darlene and takes a seat at the counter. You leave cash on the table and slip out the back. The bus is waiting. The road is calling. And for the first time, you're not afraid of what comes next. The bus rolls through miles of empty farmland, the rhythm of tires on asphalt lulling you into a trance. Outside your window, telephone poles flicker by like a flipbook of your old life fading away. Somewhere around hour 3, a realization hits you like a punch to the gut: you're not lonely. Not the way you were in your apartment surrounded by noise. Not the way you felt at parties making small talk with people you'd never remember. This is different. This silence isn't empty, it's full of possibilities. Your stomach growls. The protein bar in your bag tastes like sawdust, but you chew it slowly, savoring the fact that no one's watching. No one's judging. At a rest stop, you buy a prepaid phone with cash. The clerk eyes you suspiciously until you grab a Snickers bar too. "Road trip?" he asks. "Something like that," you say, channeling Darlene's easy confidence. Back on the bus, you power on the new phone. No contacts. No social media. Just a blank screen waiting for new memories instead of old ghosts. The man across the aisle catches your eye. Mid-50s, leathery skin, a duffel bag covered in military patches. He nods at your phone. "Smart move." You raise an eyebrow. Burner phone means you're either in trouble or starting over. He chuckles. "Either way, none of my business." You both watch the sunset paint the sky in colors you'd forgotten existed. The bus drops you in a town so small it doesn't even have a name on the map, just a highway marker and a blinking yellow light. The motel office smells like cigarette smoke and pine cleaner. The clerk doesn't ask for ID when you pay cash for a room. The key hangs from a real wooden fob with the number 7 burned into it. Your room has a bed that sags in the middle, a TV with exactly 3 channels, a Bible in the nightstand drawer. Perfect silence. You sit on the scratchy comforter and breathe. Really breathe. For the first time in years, there's heavy checkmark, no emails to answer. Heavy checkmark, no texts to ignore. Heavy checkmark, no performance to maintain. Just you. And the hum of the ancient air conditioner. And the terrifying/exhilarating realization that you can be anyone now. The shower runs rusty water at first. You stand under the weak spray until it runs clear, washing away the last traces of who you used to be. You wake at dawn to the sound of a rooster crowing somewhere in the distance. For one disorienting second, you don't remember where you are. Then it hits you: you're free. The diner across the street serves eggs so greasy they shimmer. The waitress calls you honey and refills your coffee without asking. Nobody knows your name here. Nobody cares about your job title or your Instagram followers. You leave a $20 tip because you can. Because today, the rules are whatever you say they are. The highway stretches east and west. Your thumb itches to hitch a ride. Your phone stays dark in your pocket. Somewhere, your old life is waking up to your absence. Let them wonder. Let them panic. You've got bigger places to be.